I haven't posted on my channel for a while, so I thought, you know what, I'll take you along with me as I drive through our little town and head to our vet clinic so that I can pick up some of Cooper's liver supplements because he's out of them, and we had a snowstorm the last few days. So anyways, the supplements are there waiting. I'm gonna pick them up, and yeah, I'll just show you a little bit of the drive as I go pick them up. I was debating maybe popping over at the grocery store, but I really don't need anything, and I honestly don't like leaving the house when no one is there and the pets are there and the wood stove is on, even though I know everything is fine. I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if it's an age thing, but I tend to get really anxious when I leave the house for whatever reason. Even if the wood stove's not on, I worry, you know, did I turn this off? Did I turn that off? I've always had that, but not to this extent. Weird. Does that happen to you? Actually, I'll tell you a little story. I remember years ago, I'll turn off the heat because maybe that's making extra noise in the background. But I remember years ago when I was living in Burnaby, British Columbia, I had actually just started a new job in downtown Vancouver at a fancy little boutique hotel. In fact, members of the TV series Smallville, at least John Schneider and a few others were staying there at this little hotel where I was working, so that's kind of fun. But anyways, it was downtown, and that meant me driving in the city, which is not my favorite thing to do. So, yeah, before my first shift, I drove from where I was living in my little fifth wheel at the time. I think it was about 26-foot citation in Burnaby. Drove down to the hotel, no problem, timed it, everything great. So the day of my first shift, I leave early, give myself lots of time. I'm heading out there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I turn off the iron? Because of course I ironed my suit. And I was sure I turned off the iron. But I had my dog Jake, and my cat Macduff, who are both over the Rainbow Bridge now, but at the time, it was me, Jake, and Macduff living in my little place. And no, was I in my fifth wheel at the time? No, I wasn't. I was living in a little townhouse in Burnaby at the time, I think. Yes. So I was almost at the hotel, and I couldn't shake. Did I turn off the iron? You guys, I actually turned around, went all the way back to Burnaby, went into check on the iron, and of course it was turned off. Oh my gosh. Then I booted it back to the hotel because the last thing I wanted to be was late for my first shift. I don't like to be late ever, but especially your first day on the job, right? Anyhow, somehow I made it on time. So, yeah, I just tend to have anxiety about these things, and it's definitely getting worse. So, if you have any tips, please share. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see where I'm driving.
Godspeed, we travel with hope in our minds. Loose rain, the sky and the wind are only guide. Wild sea, we are all strangers to this land. And no map, no promise but the light ahead. Rolling into the grave.
So I'm taking a little bit of a shortcut, saving me time, because otherwise I'd be going down Main Street and stopping a lot. But I'm gonna go back that way so you can see what Main Street looks like. Yeah, and this is only, I'm gonna say it's about 15-20 minutes drive from where I live into Antigonish, and the vet office is only 5 minutes from where I'm at right now. Alrighty, almost there. And as a side note, to my fellow Canadians, Canada Dry has recently come out with a mango peach ginger ale that my girlfriend Jessica told me about the other day. It is my new favorite ginger ale of all time. It is amazing. All right, let's pay attention. Now I'm heading back home, and I wanted to show you Main Street, Antigonish. Of course, there is more to it, but I'll save that for another day. So there you go. That's pretty much it. On the outskirts we have, you know, the Walmart and Superstore and Kent Building Supplies, you know, stuff like that. There's a big hospital. It's a tiny little place, and it has, you know, the basics that you need. There's not a, you know, a movie theater. Mind you, who goes to the movie theater anymore? But it's nice to have the option to go to a movie theater. So New Glasgow is about an hour away, and yeah, there's a few more restaurants, I suppose. It's also not a really big place. Cute though, and it's got the movie theater and Value Village and stuff. So yeah, Halifax is about a 2-hour drive, maybe 2.5-hour drive. So of course that's the, you know, the bigger city. So if you're going to a concert or something, it's usually in Halifax. So yeah, there you go, a little glimpse of Antigonish in the wintertime. And I have about 15 minutes drive to get home, make a cup of tea, and enjoy the rest of the day. Just a flyer. That's disappointing. Then again, it is a Canadian Tire flyer, which always makes my husband happy. Oh. Temperature is dropping. It's now -8, and it's supposed to go down, I think, to, I don't know if it's going back down to -15 again tonight. Cold. I am counting down the days to summer. I miss sitting out on our deck, and I miss working in my garden and flower beds. Okay, home. All said and done. Not quite an hour. Let's go check on my boy. Well, hello there. Did you guard the house? Did you guard the house? Oh, good boy. Well done. You're gonna need a treat. Yes, you are. Yes. Want a treat? There's nothing up there for you. No, there's nothing up there for you. There you go. Good boy. Well, friends, that's it for me. Probably not the most exciting of videos, but I thought it might be fun to take you along with me when I went into town to do my errands. And I do have some videos with some recipes that I'll be sharing with you guys soon. And until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.